Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. That's something I want to look at with this new ore design. Oh, but it doesn't tell me this. Wanted to know how much wattage it was using. Bummer. Yeah, Dana, I had to go get a extra 64 gig of RAM so I could run it locally. I haven't tried loading it locally. When I tried to host headless and load it with 64 gig of RAM, it wouldn't load. I ran out of RAM. On this computer, Factorio is using 21 gig of RAM. And on the other computer, it's using 20 gig of RAM. So, good luck. Yeah, working set is 21 gig. Oh, you got it to load, huh? Yeah, I could have gone with a smaller world size. So eventually I'm going to use MapShot to take pictures. And when I do, the text here doesn't show up. So my thought was to put a car there so that when the MapShot runs, no, Bob, in all honesty, I'm aiming to put myself in a new category. That's what my long-term goal is. Derek is a coach and a teacher and a mentor, and I plan to learn from him and then change the game. I may not achieve that, but if I don't try for it, I can't. I have no idea. I'm going to learn. I'm going to figure out how this stuff works. Today, however, I'm not entirely certain. It's tempting for me to go to design mode and design the next generation base, but it's also, I should consider transitioning to setting up, because I want to do all the accomplishments individually without going into the speed run. So I have not done that. It would probably have to be Factorio time. I don't really understand the difference between those, Archers. All I can go by is this, right? Because it's all I've got. I don't know how I calculate things differently when my FPS UPS is at 20 or 15. Yes, it is in the save file. I probably should have updated that. I'll grab a new save. I'll grab a new save, Dane, so that it doesn't cause a failure. Yes, I did. It's okay. I just typed it in chat. Okay, so this is going to cause a bit of lag. Anyways, Dane, I said it was, I typed it in chat, Ryzen 7 X3D, Ryzen 7 7800 X3D. Chat is almost completely covered by map info. I thought I moved those around. Oh, that chat. Yeah, you're right. I'm somewhat of an idiot. I had to move that. Why is that not showing up in chat? Wow, that's really delayed. Yeah, that's the best I can do. Yeah, I actually ordered the 5800, and then Burgers and Fries was like, no, you should have ordered the 7800. Also, you shouldn't have ordered that $500 system board. You should have ordered this $200 system board. So I reordered and sent it all back. And so basically, he saved me from doing a lot of dumb things. I haven't recovered from the save, by the way. I'm still lagging out from that. Zendros never came back. Or he doesn't chat much. Bummer. I miss him. Okay. So, if I wanted to, at this time, I'm done with this save. The easy thing for me to do is to end this and go into design mode because I've already got that set up on OBS and within Factorio. Um, if I want to go, before I go into 100% speed running, I want to do the achievements, but I don't want to follow a guide. I mean, I want to follow a guide to a certain extent, but not a whole bunch. And that's all vanilla, and that means removing a bunch of mods and relearning. And I don't really care if I fail at that a couple times. So, either way, I will have to restart the stream because I need the stream that goes to the VOD to be ended so that I can clip it. And that's going to be a bit of work. Now it won't win. Now you know how a sailor feels, right? The tricky thing about achievements is that I have to figure out which ones break other ones, right? How do I fail them? Some of the ones I've gotten through multiplayer, so I'm just going to do a reset and get them all. So, build locomotive, research oil, research all technologies. But not infinites. Finish the game, trigger an alien attack, construct 100 machines using robots, construct more machines with robots than manually, deconstruct 100 objects with robots, supply the player with a logistics robot, supply the player with 10,000 items delivered by logistics bots. Is that in the game? Because I was reading the wiki. Yeah, so anyways, because I've got a mod, their achievements are disabled. So well, I got one achievement before. Anyways, build locomotive, research oil, research technologies, finish the game, trigger an attack by pollution, construct 100 machines, deconstruct 100, supply the character with logistics, supply the character with 10,000 logistics, have a train path of 1,000 tiles, get killed by a locomotive, survive 500 damage or more, something like certain number of shields are needed. Build a locomotive within 90 minutes. Oh, gotta be cooking to do that. 10,000, 1 million, 20 million, 1,000, 10,000, 25,000, 500, 1,000, 5. 20,000 iron plates, 200,000 iron plates, 400,000 iron plates. Now, the thing about Solaris is I'm looking at it and it says the electric network may not have any electricity producers besides solar panels connected to it. So I think I've seen the 100%ers do this. In that they, yeah, I don't have to do it all in one run, Bob. I don't much care about that. I think I've seen the 100%ers do this where they just stamp down a solar array of a certain size. Yeah. Steamrolled, fire I've never done, trees, combat robots, I've done that a few times. No more than 111 items. The minimum amount is 103 if the player uses the stone furnace in the starting inventory to craft the boiler necessary to power a lab for the automation research. I can do it without solar. And I can do it without lasers. I can do it without provider chests, although that's kind of odd. I'd have to win the game and then I'd have to build this other stuff. Because these are kind of conflicting, right? Have this stuff delivered. So those have to be done after winning the game. 15 hours, 8 hours. And that's all train saver stuff. Hmm. And I've overbuilt power, but I swear it went up to 112 at some point. Maybe the demand was 112, but by the time I satisfied it, it wasn't. All right, well, once this research finishes, I guess I'll try and switch to a completely vanilla and see what happens. Thank you all for joining me and following along. I know. Smoking, I don't know if you have a home. I have no way of knowing without, scanning where would you have put one, you know? Look at this idiot. Should have named you Stuck too. And sadly, I'm going to shut off all those achievements so that I don't have them running when I'm trying to do vanilla. LB? I don't know what LB is. Lazy bastard? Yeah. Well, I think I've said this before, but I've essentially completed Lazy Bastard before. Because I played a mod before achievements were in the game. I played a mod that took away your ability to craft. So 4 hours, 4 hours. These dipped. This one dipped to 9.7, but it wasn't because of it was a shortage. It's because I didn't have room to produce them. So I'm fine with this. Cool. Save game.